Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session. Yes, on a Monday. I hope y'all are doing well. I've been busy, 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 busy. Not only with work, but in the craft room as well, which has been so nice, so nice, so nice. So, we have two things we're going to go over today. My journal, my creative daily journal, and another journal that I've been working on, desperately trying to finish. So on the journal front, oh, and of course I do want to say that, yesterday being 9/11, the commemoration of a most tragic day in our history, as well as in world history. And just thinking about those that lost their lives and all the heroes that worked that day. It was amazing. It was amazing to see our country come together, and we're still, even 20 years later, working through that still. So just remembering those from that day. In school, we actually read with the kids a book called Towers Falling. Here's some of my pages that I've done over. I'll get into this in a bit. It's not going to be, it's not really a flip through or anything like that. But in school, we read a book called Towers Falling, and it was a really good book. The kids enjoyed it. My daughter reads to her students. They do a lot of reading. The kids have book club where they have their own independent reading that they do. And then my daughter is always reading a novel to them at some point. Right now, currently, we are reading Indian in the Cupboard, one of my favorite books. Anyway, the Towers Falling book was a really great book. It was a fiction book about a fifth grade girl whose father was involved in 9/11, was working in New York City. And so it was an interesting book. And of course, our kids being in fifth grade, they don't know really much about it. But it did spark some really interesting conversation. They, went home, talked to their parents about it. And so it's part of our history, unfortunately, but in the end, it was just really great to, like I said, see the community come together, to see New York City to come together, to see the nation come together as a whole, and ultimately the world come together. So, we watched the boat lift video about the heroes that just came together that day, getting people off Manhattan Island. And it was the kids were in awe, of all these people working together. And that day, I'll put the video down below just in case you haven't seen it. They actually lifted 500,000 people off the island. The Coast Guard called for any boat around. They answered the call and rescued 500,000 people in 9 hours, and they kind of paralleled it with Dunkirk during World War II, where they called all boats to come and rescue soldiers off the beach. And they did that in 9 days, and so, it's just interesting, very interesting, and it was a really great week at work. And we also were learning about earthquakes, and so my daughter had put up real-time seismic activity around the world, and it was really cool. The kids were super interested in that, looking at all the different, fault lines around the world, and, it really brought it together for them. Seeing that, seismic activity happens all the time. So that was cool. And then, oh my goodness, I didn't put out very many videos last week. I'm really sorry. The reason for that was because my internet, I thought it was my internet was messed up, right? And I was getting so aggravated. My poor husband, he tried to call and we couldn't get anything fixed, you know what I mean? We had restarted our modem, we had done this, we had done that. And so finally, okay, long story short, my computer, which is a MacBook, my computer was not updated, right? Like literally it had not been updated for like 5 different updates. I don't know why. It's supposed to update automatically. And so anyway, when I was finally able to get internet for a short amount of time, I updated it to the Big Sur thing. And now, guess what? Everything's working perfectly fine. So y'all will get some more videos. Yeah, oh my gosh. So, there it is. Okay, make sure you update your devices. Gosh, I mean, and literally like yesterday, excuse me, I had filmed like 3 videos, right? And it used to take like an hour and a half or some nonsense to upload these videos. And I was like, what is going on? Our internet is horrible. We need to change it again. And blah, blah, blah. I did the update, and lo and behold, I did 3 videos yesterday, filmed them, uploaded them, and scheduled them. Like, I mean, it literally took 20 minutes of video. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm a Luddite. I don't know what else to say. So anyhow, here's the journaling front. Oh my gosh. How many minutes was that, huh? Oh, sorry. Just updating you on what's going on. Yeah. My kids are out of town this weekend. They went to Disney World. They went to Halloween Horror Nights or whatever. And my poor daughter, she was telling my son, she was like, I'm telling you, I'm a fainting goat, okay? Like, I'm not going in, I'll go with you, but I'm not going in those things because I will faint like a goat. I could just imagine my daughter, like, falling over with legs and arms in the air. Oh my goodness. Today they're at Epcot for the Food and Wine Festival, and it's so wonderful that our kids get along so well. They went with a group of co-workers from my son's work, and I really hope they're having a good, safe time. So that's where they are. Again, with the journaling front, back to the journaling front. I am staying current, okay? And this was Fridays. I still need to do yesterday's. As you know, I film on Sundays, right? For you guys on Monday. And I did get a wonderful happy mail for no reason. It was just so beautiful from Sweet Brookie Boo. And it was so funny. You'll see this in a haul video coming up shortly this week. I think it's scheduled for this week. So you'll have to tune in, and the best way to tune in is to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can get notified when a new video comes out. So yeah, it was really funny when I opened her package. So very sweet indeed. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with this. So I still have to do my Saturday journaling, and then this is today's journaling, which I will do tomorrow. And what I've been doing to stay current is I come in here in the morning, okay? I do believe this is coming up as well on a journal with me. Yeah. So I come in the morning. I get up around 5-ish. I come in my room about 5:30-ish. And I work until 6 o'clock-ish. Yeah, and I've been getting my pages done, which has been fabulous. I am super thrilled about it. And I really hope I can keep that momentum going. Okay. So I am staying current in this. If you don't know, I work out of a composition book. Now, you're wondering, well, these don't look like composition notebook pages. No, they don't, because I take those out and then I sew in 2 signatures and of just various papers I have around my room, right? And I sew in 2 signatures, 8 pages a piece. That gives me enough space to do 1 page per day for the month. Okay, so what are we in? This is my September portion. This is gonna be is that right? Yeah, this will be my October portion. So it's going along swimmingly and I am thrilled. So if you wanna know how I make these very simple journals with 2 signatures out of the composition notebook, go ahead and click the description box down below. I would say to always click that subscription, or not subscription box. Well, yes, do click the subscription, but but I would say always click that description box, because I always put links to YouTubers that that I mention, like Recreations by Brooke. I'll list her below. Anything that I mention in the video is linked below. As far as the journals and how I make them, I have 3 different journals down below. One is my old, like, Fauxbonichi style. Excuse me. One is using a composition book or like an altered book to make a, like, junk journal sort of thing, with an extended spine. And then I also have this one, which I do believe I call the simple version. So go ahead and check those out in case you want, to make a book like this. I happen to really enjoy composition books. I like the size of them. The pages are, the perfect size to put all my stuff on it. A little bit of journaling, a lot of decorating in some cases, yeah, that was last weekend. Sad, angry kind of day. You can also see all of my finished pages on my flip through playlist. Okay, so you can go down there and peruse that playlist. They will, all the flip throughs that I've ever done are on there, so you can go ahead and watch that. Now on to the next thing I've been working on. So the next thing I've been working heavily on, isn't this funny? I found this on my desk. You should see, like, all around me is stuff, okay? It's not even funny. Not even funny. Excuse me. I've been working on my Creative Cousins journal, okay, which looks like this. I had made this cover years ago, and then when I went up on vacation, excuse me, my goodness. When I went up on vacation, one of the cousins, she is, I believe 16 now, she expressed an interest in journaling. She does journal, and showed me some of her work. She's very creative, and that's why I'm calling it the Creative Cousins Journal. And I knew that I had this at home, and, like, it just called out her name, She enjoys purple, she enjoys vintage, so I thought, okay, let me get it together for her. Now, it's taken me a lot longer than I thought it was going to take me, but it has 3 signatures sewn in. I have started filling some of it. It's the tie on the side is just dyed seam binding. Now, this is a composition book, okay? This is a composition book where I expanded the spine and sewed in 3 signatures, okay? So, not this exact journal, but one like it is the second video in my how to make a journal with an expanded spine in the description box. So this is how I make my books with expanded spines. So this is actually a composition book that I took the innards out of, and I made 3 signatures just out of all kinds of papers, right? I really, really have enjoyed doing it. I think what I might do is turn it into a series. I'm not really sure. Now, this weekend, what I was working on, I was saying about this. This was kind of funny because last weekend I had filmed a ramble session, a clean off the desk, and a magazine harvest. I do believe I chucked the clean off the desk and the magazine harvest, threw those out because I thought my internet was going crazy and all I could upload was the ramble session. So that's no longer useful. Anyhow, I might turn this Creative Cousins into a series, because upcoming, I made some tags and things like that, and I did do a video for it. And then I'll probably do a video of maybe making a few more ephemera pieces for it. And then I might make a video of, like, stuffing everything and then showing you all that I'm gonna send with it, I guess. If you're interested, let me know in the description box below if you're interested, or in the comments below. You know what I'm saying. If you're interested in a series like that, it has been super fun making this book. I'm not necessarily a vintage type gal for my own journaling, but I do enjoy making journals, vintage style journals. So it's been a lot of fun. And these are some of the things that I'm going to include, this was from a Sweet Happy Mail. This was actually from Defy, the Disabled Artists Foundation. I'll put their link below as well. She sent it in a thank you card, so I'm going to use that. I just made this morning. It's just a very simple out of book text pocket that I can put in the corner, and it just has some ready-made tags in it. So super fun. I made this morning. Look how cute that is. It's just a little book, right, with some dyed tracing paper in it, and I just sewed it down the center right here. Is it? No, right there. I just sewed it right down the center, made a little book out of it, put some collage pieces on it. This is actually from, these two things are from, let me just show you, are from this right here. Oh man, and oh, there it is, My Porch Prints, okay? I got it from My Porch Prints on Etsy. I'll put that link below. But isn't that a sweet little book to put into a little pocket or something in the journal? Made this morning, super duper simple. I had this music paper on my desk, like just scraps, you know, a scrap of book, music, whatever. Folded it up, put a little notch in it, inked it up, sewed it up, and then put some stickers in there and a handmade tag that I'd made a while ago. So that's gonna go in the book. These are some of the things that I made, not this, well, yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. This I made this morning, okay? This is super easy. Now, I did not film any of this making of this stuff. I suppose I could, but you know what you could do is go on Recreations by Brooke. She is doing an idea book, and she got the idea for the idea book from Corey Dahman. I will leave both the links below. But super fun ephemera, vintage ephemera that she's making, super easy. This is like a little, it's not a matchbook, but it's just like a, I don't know, like I just took a piece of this tone tan paper, sketch paper, folded it over and put all these papers inside, so she can either tear them out and use them or whatever she wants, you know, and then just quickly decorated the top and then sewed it so that, yeah, it's kind of like a matchbook, only it doesn't go like that, you know what I mean? So anyway, I thought that was a super cute idea, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, do you want to see me or see how I make some of these things? Yeah. So, and these are things that you can make, like, what's it called? Like, a lot of them at one time. That's what I'm talking about. So that whenever you have another journal that you're working on, you have stuff to put in it, right? So super, super simple. Here's some other things that I found. This is like, I did some stamping years ago on my mysterious, what did I call this? My mysterious pillowcase stuff, you know? So those are super cute. And what I did was I added them to this little piece of snippet, right? Little things of paper. You can use them as belly bands or whatever. So really cute little things that I can use within the book. This is just scrap paper that I plan on using. This is a printable that I got free offline. This as well. Calico collage, okay? Here's some more this stuff. I plan on doing this. This was a Brooke from Recreations by Brooke did this on her channel, and let me see. Oh, there's a button. So like this, I think is gonna go in this little pocket here. I'll sew it here, or maybe I'll just glue this down, I think. And then this can be a pocket here. It's just a dyed glassine bag. Super cute ideas. I had this really old book, and so I just backed it with coffee stained paper, sewed around it, and I can use this as a pocket or a tuck spot in my book. So this here, this is a Joey pocket, right? And I'll put the link below. I just need to ink it up, decorate it, and sew it up to put it in there. This is so cute because the Creative Cousin's favorite color is purple, and I got this from sweet Carla Frizzell sent it to me. So I'm gonna use this charm. Creative Cousin loves mushrooms, so who knows, that might even fit perfectly like right on there. I don't know, I'll have to decide that later. These are from Sweet Happy Mail. that I'm going to include in the book. Here's some other ones that I do show a video coming up that I made. This is like an envelope thing. All these things I'm going to include. These were actually this and what else? And this. These 3 items were made in a video that I do have on my channel. And these, all the materials, well, with exception to this envelope that I handmade earlier, all of these things came, the decorations and whatnot, came from your creative studio. So I'll put the unboxing and the video link to this below as well. And then these I worked on this weekend. Oh, this is another cute idea. I've made in the past, what are they called? Like master boards, you know? And then I cut them up and just make a simple tag out of it. Really easy. And then here's another one that I made and just backed. And this is another one that I made and backed with a little Brookie sticker. Yeah. So I've been working hard on this, and yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see, I don't know, more of this. Like I said, this isn't my normal style, but I do enjoy making this style journal. So it really has been super fun. See, here's one of the pockets that I did, right? Yeah. So it's just various papers. This is coffee stain paper. Yeah. Doilies, ledger paper, all kinds of good stuff in here. So I can't wait to get it done and get it sent out. So hopefully I'll be working on that today, making a few more things to go in it. And then I think I'm just going to send her like packets of things that she can use, like a packet of lace and some washi cards and a packet of vintage papers, and you know, she loves dictionary pages and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'll get all that kind of stuff together and then maybe do a video of that, you know, like all the different things that I'm including in it. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing, honestly, guys. So I'm just trying to do what I can, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I've got, these are my 2 main projects that I'm working on. And so I need to do yesterday's page, which is of course going to be a remembrance to 9/11, along with the things that I did during the day, which was work in my room, really. And then work on this because I really want to get this sent out this week. I'm really hoping to do that. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see that, like the progress, you know what I mean? And then I'll put it in a playlist, the Creative Cousins playlist, so that you can see all of them at one time. I don't know. And of course, when I get everything done, I'll do a final flip through and whatnot. So the best way, again, to stay up to date with what's going on this channel is to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, so that you can get notified the next time a video comes out. Now, what's coming up this week and into the next week is the making tags for the Creative Cousins journal. That was a fun video. I have a haul video coming up, and that would be an Amazon haul and also a Dollar Tree haul. And I also have a journal with me coming up, and I have a journal flip through coming up, and I do believe it was lost in the downloads. Okay, so yeah, that was interesting. So I'm super happy that I am now updated and I can film videos for you guys again and upload them in a timely manner. Yeah, because that was a nightmare. And so, yeah, that's about it. I thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, a wonderful week, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.